Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to TylerVision. You and me, the next 2 hours, amazing television, just TV gold, with your help, of course. Thanks for joining us here on this Thursday morning. It's 5:01. You know, this whole AI thing is just out of control. You know, we all know if you watch the show, I'm not a fan of it. I hate it. It scares me. I've been making these ridiculous movies for the better part of a week, and it gets scarier. But listen to this. There is a top U.S. general that is using chatbots to make military decisions. Major General William Taylor, apparently, he's in South Korea. He's the top commander in South Korea. He told reporters he's been using ChatGPT to help make military and personal life decisions. What in the world? Isn't that why he's a general? I mean, if I'm going to have my chatbot do it, I can be a general. I'll give myself a field grade promotion. From now on, you're going to call me General Tyler. By golly, I like it. Here's the problem. Remember, he's saying that Chat AI helps him model and make better leadership decisions. Again, scary thought. The problem is ChatGPT is known for giving, well, answers that really kind of keep their people engaged rather than necessarily the best information. You know, of course, they're going to lean and tailor answers to what you want to hear, because if you talk to somebody, you want what you want to hear. It's called, you know, basically an echo chamber, so you're going to keep talking to somebody who tells you how smart you are. I don't know where my soapbox is, but by golly, I should be on it, shouldn't I? What is that smell? Well, that question has probably come to mind if you've lived with a partner, roommate, or stinky family member. Talker research surveyed 2,000 Americans and found 58% have had arguments over recurring smells, with the biggest culprits being trash, post-gym stink, and pet odors. 59% admitted to secretly cleaning, opening a window, or spraying fresh air freshener behind someone's back rather than address the issue head on. But when they did speak up, 26% said they took a direct approach, even if it led to some tension. 48% said they avoid certain rooms because of the odor. And 3 most commonly avoided spaces are the bathroom, no kidding, pet rooms, and a living room. Pet rooms, you have a room just for your pets? Okay. All right. I will tell you that in college, and I'll never forget, this kid's name was Pavris. Isracina, as a matter of fact. I think that was his name. It was a minute ago. This is no lie, y'all. He had just a couple of sets of clothes, and he stank to holy heaven. No lie. The way he would do laundry, he would get dressed up, and he'd walk down to the bathroom and just shower with his clothes on. I'm here to tell you that method does not work. He never wore socks either, which was extra gross and stinky. I feel your pain. I don't know, what do you think? Do you address it? Sure you do. Hey, what does that smell, man? Maybe you can start doing things in like hint, like leave a thing of deodorant on the counter. Maybe start watching things on loop that are cleaning programs. I don't know, just an idea. But rather unpleasant smells. I've had roommates that will make seafood and like grease will smell, and oh, please shoot me in the face. The old nose, it'll get you. No, I'm good. All right, check your watches. It is time for the first trivia question of the day in honor of National Department Store Day. Which company made its debut first? JCPenney, Macy's, Belk, or Nordstrom? It's got to be A or B. This is a tough one. QR code is going to be on the left, by the way. That's this side if you're following along at home, or maybe you were educated where I was. Yeah, this is the left over here. Macy's. I'm going Macy's. Doing it. There you go. Just doing it. Macy's. Macy's it is. What do you think? Remember JCPenney? They had what was it called? City Trend? They used to make really cool like suits, but they were like trendy. It was back when like Miami Vice was around, so guys wearing like the jackets with the sleeves rolled up and just the t-shirts with their jackets and things. Oh, what a glorious time to be alive. Well, that was a special memory, wasn't it? How about this? A California driver got in trouble. He had a hand-drawn license plate I mean, you want some attention. That's brilliant, right? The fake plate was hand-drawn letters, numbers. He even did a state logo and tried to make a fake registration sticker. He got stopped, of course. He told the cops he just lost his license plate and was trying to do the right thing. Well, they informed him through a big fat ticket the right thing would just go to DMV and, get a new license plate. And how about this? An Italian man faked being blind for 50 years so that he could continue to get disability checks. 50 years, this guy. The checks kept coming. He's 70 years old now. 53 years he's been pretending to be blind. He has collected over $1.1 million in disability checks. He was declared blind after a work accident more than 50 years ago, and he's been receiving benefits. Apparently, the police became suspicious about that, and they were running a fraudulent check investigation. They caught him doing gardening work with dangerous tools, shopping at a market while carefully inspecting products before he bought them, and moving around the city without any help. Well, he's been charged with fraud, and he's been ordered to pay over $200,000 in taxes that he didn't pay because he didn't have to because it was a disability check. Is it me? What? I could get away with that, right? I don't think I'd try. I wouldn't be able to see the weather wall. That wouldn't make any sense. It'd be counterproductive. All right, a 60-year-old man from Auckland, New Zealand has been reaffirmed as having the world's longest name. Now, for everyday use, he goes by Lawrence Alon Alloy Watkins, but his full name has more than 2,200 words. It takes 20 minutes to recite and fills 7 pages on his birth certificate. What in the world is this? And no, his mama did not give him that big name, by the way. He applied for the name change in 1990, then sued the government to get it approved. Watkins got his original Guinness World title for the world's longest Christian name back in 1992, which tallied at 2,310 words. Well, I don't understand. Imagine the size of this guy's business card. Why can't you just go by normal names? Hey, Bill. Hey, Tom. What's going on, Susie Q? Right? I mean, it's like, well, I had a ferret whose real name, I called her Kayla when she was, being a good little thing. But her full name when she was in trouble was Kayli, Pickali, Kayli, Humbleberry, Wallow, Whiskey, Chinese Chopsticks, Say Chow. That's the truth. And I don't know how I remembered that all. This was a while ago. She was a cute little ferret, though. She's probably gone by now, right? That was like 30 years ago. Yes, I had her when I was 4. A bunch of mistakes we make in careers, hindsight being 20/20, right? There are several things that you really need to focus on when you're thinking about your careers and mistakes that we've probably all made at one time or another. Here are a couple. Nobody is irreplaceable, no matter how good you are at your job. Nobody is irreplaceable. But here's the thought. You don't want to be irreplaceable. Why not? Because you can't move up in a job. You can't get a promotion. If you're really good at this, your boss is like, you know what? I'm going to have Tyler just keep doing that. I know there's this other job, but who would fill his shoes? So you're not irreplaceable, but you want to be. It's going to help. Sometimes the biggest mistake you make is not speaking up for yourself. Loyalty will rarely be appreciated or be noticed. FYI. Here's one that I always make the mistake of. Take your PTO, your personal time off. You've earned it. It's part of your compensation package. I can't tell you how many years, we don't roll over, like many jobs, we don't roll over PTO into the next year. How many times, how many years I've gotten to the end and I'm like, I still got a week of time left that I just haven't burned. Take your time. You've earned it. You deserve it. Of course, the big one, don't leave your job until you've got another one lined up. We're very easy to, this job stinks. Take this job and, put it where the sun don't shine. It is true that it is easier to get a job when you have one. So there you go. Take it from Uncle Tyler. Some job mistakes we make. Maybe it's not too late for you. Well, with the weather getting a little chillier, you know what that means. The holiday season has arrived. Well, holidays are meant to be filled with laughter and joy. Many Americans are dreading the season. According to a survey by Talker Research of over 2,000 Americans, more than half say they fear the inevitable approach of the holiday season. The main reason being financial stress, with 76% of people saying they plan on making changes on how they celebrate the holidays, including but not limited to putting a strict limit on gifting, not purchasing Christmas trees or decorations, or even celebrating on a different day just to avoid high travel prices. Here you go, kids. Let's have Christmas in July. Let's do it. I mean, Hallmark does it. That's brilliant. Well, no, but then you get into the summertime travel, and that's high too. So, I don't know. Brilliant. No, you know, I think holidays are stressful because I always struggle with gifting. I don't know. I'm just horrible at thinking, oh, you know, Shannon would love this, or, you know, my mom would love this, or what. I'm not very good at it. Not skilled in that department. You know what? You know, maybe AI has a use after all. Hang on. Let's see if this works. Just for fun. Hopefully my mom's not watching, because then she'll know what she's getting for Christmas, right? Hang on. Let's see if we can get this guy to work. Hey, Nicole.
Hey there. How's it going? What's on your mind today?
First of all, you didn't call me the right name, but I'll let that slide. What should I get my mom for Christmas?
My apologies, my prince. Let's brainstorm some great gift ideas. Does your mom have any hobbies or interests you want to highlight? Or are you looking for something more general?
She likes to knit.
That's awesome. You could consider getting her some high quality yarn, maybe in some luxurious
All right.
fiber.
Well, there you go. Stress-free holidays thanks to your chatbot. All right, it is trivia time once again. How much money are Americans projected to spend on holiday gifts this year? 500, 750, 1,000, or 1,500? I'm going to say 750, I think. I feel like 750 is a good round number. It's a lot of money, but I mean, toys are not cheap, right? My Millennium Falcon wasn't cheap, although it was probably cheaper then than it is now. Yeah, I'm going to say 750. No. I'm going 1,000. I'm going up. Up and away. $1,000. A stack, as the kids say. QR code is on this side. It's a stack. It's not a rack, it's a stack. Okay, Beaver's trying to tell me it's a rack, it's a stack. How many stacks? I'm telling you right now. A cool G. That's what's being spent. Would you pay to stay at an underground toilet? Just asking. A real estate market seriously out of control. This is Oxford, England. There was a former public toilet underground public toilet that has been turned into a hotel. The underground bathroom was built in 1895 during Queen Victoria's reign and served as a men's toilet until 2008. So it's not one that's, hasn't been used in a hot minute. It was closed for safety reasons, and it sat empty for 11 years. Now people have taken over the toilet. It has 2 rooms. It starts at $225 a night. Now, you don't have a traditional reception desk at this particular hotel, but you do have access to a helpline should you need anything, and you get a free cocktail when you arrive to stay in this toilet. It's got to be it can't be just a single toilet then, right? I mean, it's got to be, I'm thinking, like a bathroom like you find at Willie B or something, where you've got, several urinals. It was a men's room, so, I mean, several urinals, I would think. 225. I don't know. I mean, it's probably an echo in there. I mean, the plumbing's still got to be in play. 200 years of being a bathroom. It's $225 a night. Has 2 rooms. That's it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just the hotel. It says it's a hotel, but has 2 rooms that start. Okay, so it's not connected. Okay, so you can rent one of the 2 rooms. Okay, that makes more sense. Would you pay $225? Noah, would you pay $225 to stay in a toilet? He's giving me the thumbs down. No shock there. Beef, what do you think? No. Not even close. Aurora, what would you pay to stay in a former toilet? A dime? Just a dime. Okay. All right. I guess it's going to be just me and Joe. We'll go. We're going to go to Oxford together, buddy, and we'll stay in this this public toilet together. That's got all kinds of weird things going on there. Well, it looks like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic are gathering. The Gathering are taking a back seat in the trading card world. Gen Alpha has a new obsession. It's called the Italian Brainrot trading card game. Yes, sadly, this is a real thing. and it's been blowing up on TikTok, of course, recently. The card game itself, which started gaining popularity earlier this year, features many of the popular AI-generated memes with pseudo-Italian names that have spread like wildfire. I don't understand. Can somebody even explain what I just read? It's called Brainrot, and so all it is just trading cards of memes that are made up through AI. And that's it. That's all it is. It's just trading cards of things that don't exist, and you trade them around, and that's the thing. How come these kids aren't like reading books or something else? How about you trade books, like great novels? I don't know. I had trading cards when I was a kid. I really wish I had some of those, but those were like, of like movies and Superman and pro athletes. People who are heroes you look up to, like Superman and Tom Brady, Jim Rice from the Red Sox, Carl Yastrzemski, Reggie Jackson, not Pokemon. Well, I guess everybody needs a hobby. All right. See, I'll probably miss the boat again, just like Bitcoin. I should have got some of those cards. I should go get my Brainrot cards and put them away. Maybe they'd be worth $2 in a few years. All right, trivia time. How much money are Americans projected to spend on holiday gifts this year? $1,000. I was correct. Dave, you were not. 60% of you got it right, though. Means 40% did not. Yeah, $1,000. Good gracious, that's a lot of cabbage. That's a whole stack. Hey, here's some encouraging news, by the way. You're all trying to get the 10,000 steps in and do all this time at the gym, which is really important. But here are a couple of tips to think about. Every minute counts. You don't have to do it all at once. You got 10 minutes? Go run out and do a 10-minute walk. Go walk around the office building. Go, outside around the parking lot. Take 10 minutes. Work smarter, not harder. You get a nutrition plan, and that's going to help get your health goals. Not just working out, and get that nutrition plan in place. Keep it simple when you're changing your lifestyle. Do some brisk walking, kind of ease into it so you don't get discouraged. And it's a couple other great things. Incline insanity when you're walking on the treadmill. Incline that baby, and you are going to melt away the calories, is what they say. And of course, you can also head for the biking. Low impact. So just a few ideas to get a little healthier one by one. Guys, thanks for watching TylerVision. We're going to do it again tomorrow. Until then, be good to each other.